Hello fellow ghouls and welcome back to Somber Skull's Digital Diary. And today we're covering one of the crazy stories about my life. Although this episode is not too crazy. Instead of covering the heavier stuff first, I will cover the lighter stuff to kinda ease people into the channel. So, my best friend, who we will call Paint, they've known me ever since elementary school. Most of the story goes into how Paint relates to me and not a lot into who they are as a person. So I felt I should explain who they are before going into things. Although we were very similar starting out when we were much younger, we got put on very different paths in life. I got put into gifted and talented, and they got put into special ed, which affected both of our trajectories in life. They've always been very kind, trying to help the people in their class whenever possible, and that's kind of like their defining trait. They're very morally intelligent, very well-meaning, and they're also very talented at art and music and game design. Their kindness brought the friend group together, but because of their kindness, they often are afraid of conflict and don't say what's on their mind or like what needs to be said. And some people can see that kindness, and some people want to take advantage of that. And those people scare me, but those stories are for another time. But yeah, that's why Paint is my best friend. Paint and I and a few others formed the drawing group in our grade, where we would mostly just hang out and draw and chill and do whatever, mostly themed around the games that we enjoyed. But Paint and I never really spoke outside of school until around middle school. We rode the same bus home, and I realized that they lived just around the corner from me. So I kinda just showed up at their house one day. Very unconventional, but it became a weekly thing, where we would play competitive games, make art and music, and just generally hang out. We would also concept a game, but that would never come to fruition, sadly. But I must have spent like hours at their house. But then, they introduced me to Discord. We called on Discord even more than we hung out in person. The ability to stream made all of our activities very easy and very manageable on the platform. And our modern friend group began to form on the platform as well. The friend group was mostly comprised of people we knew from school, but some online people would join as well. Sorry for the as well storm there, I just didn't know how else to word that. Discord is where most of the stories I want to tell take place. But what's a story without drama, without conflict? So where's the drama, you may be asking? Well, I'll tell you, trouble started brewing within me. Right around the end of middle school, I started having feelings for Paint. Wouldn't realize this until later, because I can never quite tell how I feel about, like, anything. When I did realize, I made a plan to ask them out. I asked them to be my Valentine while staying at their house. Word of advice, don't ask your crush out at their house! You're stuck there! For the rest of the time. So, obviously, I was rejected, although unconventionally, which kinda just left me hoping for a very, very long time. Soon after I had, confessed to them, they, happened. And so, we, only were able to talk on Discord for a while. And while happening, they ended up moving all the way to. So I actually haven't seen them physically since. Despite this, we would still talk almost every day. And life went on semi-normally for the next 3 years. This story isn't over, but it's a story best saved for another day. I hope you enjoyed this kind of short summary about my relationship with Paint, but I suppose I'll go into the rest in the next episode of Yai. This isn't Yai. Anyway, bye-bye!